Hey Steve, what's going on? This is the almighty WWE champion. Hey man, I heard you had this new YouTube channel, Hill Stevens. I just want to give you a shout out. I'm going to go check it out. And I think everybody else needs to make sure to tune into Around the Point because we've been contracted. And if you don't tune in, you're going to get some business from the herb business.
Can't be no fool. Jungle Roo. I needed a little taste of that. Can't be no fool. Little taste. Twisting joints like a contortionist. Late in the Porsche, my father driving. Things been sunny since I started rhyming. No denying me. I'm known to keep a fresh foot like podiatry. Nobody hires me. Green Tims in Vegas, I'm like Steve Wynn. At the same time, fellatio from three twins. Those are triplets, I've been wildin' since the rabbi snipped it. Then they laughed and made brisket. Fuck, on my behalf, we had a meeting at the Neptune. Had little daddy hide the heater in the restroom. Guns drawn like my bath by my lady friend. Mesothelioma money, drop Mercedes-Benz. And I ain't never left, you know I'm still here. Spit the shit to bring a cripple out the wheelchair. Bite a bitch like George Whipple in the staircase. Long as she got big nipples and a tan face. Jungle Roo. Yeah. Can't be no fool. You in the concrete right now. Devil is on the loose, no Jungle Room. Jungle Room. Yo, foul living like Sandusky and Paterno. I've been husky, motherfuckers couldn't touch me. Low rugby with an Asian model so ugly. Celebration 1987, no bubbly. Facially, I'm like a young John Kennedy. More obscenity, EBT and Genovese. Go to I get 70 for 100. I want the 75 for Maki Buddy fronted.
Happy Dork Mania week, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Dork Mania week, ladies and gentlemen. Here on the YouTube channel, here on twitch.tv / Around the Point. This is another installment of Around the Point here on youtube.com and also over at twitch.tv. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Steve. You already knew that by now. But I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the good brother all the way in beautiful Detroit, Michigan. The one, the only. Still got that fresh haircut. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Still got that fresh haircut. A boy got the one on the sides and the two on top. Okay, I see you, man. A boy got the Brooklyn haircut. Okay, he got the Brook. I see you, man. Big Mike. You can check him out on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313, over on Twitter at Detroit Big Mike 313. Big Mike, how you been? How's your week been so far, bro?
It's been great. It's going to continue to be great because I got 2 days off from work.
2 days off from work, so you're going to enjoy yourself basically this week?
Hopefully I can.
Hopefully. So, like I mentioned, we are live on 2 different platforms. Okay, we are live on YouTube and we're also live over on twitch.tv, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are wondering, again, we do have also the Streamlabs enabled. So if you guys want to leave a donation of your choice here, feel free. Just feel free to leave a donation of your choice, basically. Streamlab is enabled. Links in the description box. Jason Campbell, 313 area code that used to be over here in the Flint area.
Shout out to my people from Flint.
Yeah, to Flint. Yeah, to Flint. We got the people from Detroit, bro. Okay, I see how it is, bro. So, it's a crazy week, bro, for me. Okay. First of all, let me just announce this right now. Yes, we are going live this Sunday. By the way, how am I coming off?
Coming good. Let me check the stream.
Am I coming off good? Is there any like echoes, any audio issues? I just want to make sure. Okay.
Am I coming off good? Is there like echo?
You're good.
I'm awesome. Oh, we're Gucci, like the kids say. We're Gucci. Okay. So I want to make this announcement real quick. So because I have this now working where Mike can hear what the fuck I'm playing in the music and all that stuff, right? Because Mike would remember how annoying they used to be, right?
Yeah.
for me at least, how I tried everything. So I'm here to announce that this Sunday, we're going to be taking live calls as we review WrestleMania Backlash.
Right.
Jason writes here, of course, I'm now in Mount Morris. Shout out to Mount Morris then. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Mount Morris.
Mount Morris. Okay, he sees you, Mount Morris. Okay, so we'll be taking live calls starting this Sunday for the pay-per-view. That's going to be the plan. And you're wondering, how am I going to get this working? I have a way. I will announce the number during the stream on Sunday's show for you guys to call in. I'm not going to do it now. I haven't even set up now. If you're wondering, I don't even have it set up right now. But again, guys, we're live on YouTube and we're live over on twitch.tv/aroundthepoint for you guys to follow us there too. I do also have some plans for Twitch, honestly, Mike, and I want your thoughts on this too, because on Twitch we can do more than YouTube, right? Twitch is more lenient, right? They're more, friendly.
Yeah, a little more. I would say 2 steps up.
So I decided, we do the throwback every single time, right?
Right.
What if we do the throwback on Twitch, but we do a watch along?
Okay.
And since we are in the spirit of Dark Side of the Ring,
okay,
I'm thinking, what if we were to watch, and not now, of course, we gotta still plan this out first, right?
Yeah.
In the coming weeks, we do a live reaction to the Blackjack Brawl.
Okay. Is that the next one coming up?
No, that's the UWF pay-per-view from many, many years ago.
Oh, okay. From last season's.
Yes, so.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know. So I guess you'll be doing it how we be doing the live streams that we did with the Jake Paul thing and the UFC thing.
Not really. My thing would be, honestly, what we could do is watch the show. I guess they could see it here.
Okay.
I've seen people on Twitch.
So you screen share it.
Basically, we'll work it out. We'll see how things work. We got Asai Hatched. Hello, I'm from Algeria, guys. Okay, I guess he is from over there. That's okay. Shout out to Algeria. Shout out to all of them over there, if you will. So, Mike, there's a lot to get into this week. We have a pay-per-view coming up this Sunday, WrestleMania Backlash, which I like to call, obviously, Dork Mania Backlash. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to be very honest with you, man. I'm watching this show right now. I'm watching the card. I'm looking at all this, bro. And I got to say, bro, I am not really that intrigued on the show, bro.
Yeah, it's not really a good build on anything. It's a lot of repeats, triple threats, unnecessary triple threat on both world titles.
Yeah, there's a lot. We got that. We got all this happening. But before we get into that, I got to get into it right now, bro. Okay. No, it's not about the CDC announcement today. No, it's not that, which we could get into, I guess, if you want in a little bit. But Tia is back. I'm not sure if you heard the news or not, but Tia Trinidad has made her way back into, I guess, the realm of WWE. The same Tia Trinidad who breached a contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
A couple of months ago. The same Tia Trinidad who was charging people $1,000 on OnlyFans. Remember that?
Yeah.
For non-nude photos and her dressed in cosplay. Remember that?
Yes.
Does
she still do that?
I think she still does. I want to believe that she still does. I could be wrong on it, of course. I could be totally wrong, and if she does, she doesn't. But that same Zelina Vega. Okay, that same Tia Trinidad, right? So This is coming out of Fightful Select. Uh, Zelina Vega was at the Performance Center in Orlando on Thursday of this week, which is today. Word is that Vega was at the Performance Center in some sort of filming with the company. It was revealed that Vega was filmed walking into the Performance Center with Simone Johnson, the daughter of former WWE champion The Rock. There is no word on if this was some sort of supplemental footage being filmed or there is a plan for Vega and Johnson. The social media post from earlier this year had indicated that Vega and Johnson are friends, and they have posted together for Aleister Black's Black Mask clothing company. The WWE announced in February 2020 that Simone began training at the Performance Center. We all knew this already. Okay. But regarding Vega, Wrestling Inc. recently learned that her WWE return has been planned for a while now before WrestleMania 37. So they've had this set planned. They had this whole shit planned out for so long. From what this looks like, bro.
Oh, so do we have to take back all of the nasty things that we said about her?
I mean, some people, it's there, bro. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, man, good for her. No. Because my take is, bro, it doesn't change the fact that she breached the contract. Right or wrong, she breached the contract.
Yeah, she did.
At the end of the fucking day. I think, listen, bro, the fact that, this is a woman who tried to unionize. Remember that? Unionization?
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe she was just being NXT for the time being.
Nah, you know what it is, but no, I think it is, bro. She finally realized, bro, that man, the grass is not green on the other side. It's not. For as much as she can twitch all the fuck she wants, and listen, when she got let go, right? I said, you know what? Now you can go on and Twitch all the fuck you want. You can OnlyFans as much as you want. Who gives a fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the vibe. That was the feeling. That was the vibe. And hey, man, and it's one of those things where it's like, okay, now she's doing all this. Let her do what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
But now you hear that she's at the performance. And listen, it's just maybe, hey, they're finally going to use Zelina Vega in some capacity, right? They're going to use her in some capacity. And that quite maybe, just maybe, hey, they want people to talk about Simone Johnson, how good she is, how, all this stuff, right? I would love it if Zelina comes back. This is from Aso Hatched. And did you hear that WWE will go back to Saudi Arabia this year? I heard about that. Sweet Saudi money, baby. Listen, man, when the Saudi prince, bro, listen, you just don't say no to the Saudi prince. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Mansoor will be a WWE champion by that time.
I know we're gonna get into predictions, but I didn't talk about this. I know I kind of rushed it and I was high last week's show. So I felt like I did not do a proper reaction or proper thought on the whole Mansoor thing. So in case you guys remember, last Monday, not this past, but the Monday prior, Mansoor made his Raw debut. Remember
with
that?
A short cut. Yeah, with a short
cut. He's sporting a new look, and he looks like $1 million.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jason Ritz here. I'm a huge DF Trinidad fan. I'm glad she's coming back. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. And you know what, bro? Good for her, bro. Before we wrap up on the whole Zelina thing, good for her. Good for her. She finally sees the light. Listen, bro. Again, the grass isn't always green. The grass isn't always green on the other side. So there's that. But back to this whole Mansoor thing, right? He's not special anymore. He lost his shame. His streak is over. That's the thing, bro. Regarding that, okay? To me, it just, when he showed up, the guy looked like $1 million. Now, Mike, I did not know about this undefeated streak that he had. Now, mind you, I don't watch 205 Live. I don't.
Me neither.
so I wasn't aware of this. I know Don Tony a couple of weeks ago on an episode of the Don Tony Kevin Castle show, or I'm sorry, on an episode of Breakfast Soup that he did on the Monday shows, right? He did break down every win that he had. Mostly
Okay.
guys on 205 Live and on the house show Loop and all that stuff in NXT. So that was basically it.
How long was the streak? How many matches?
Well, here's the thing. They were saying 50-0, but they said, 49 because they don't want to make it seem like it's a big, oh my God. You know what I mean?
So it couldn't be even?
They didn't want to they just said, he's 49 because in their eye, they know that people don't watch 205 Live. People don't sit there and watch NXT, even though NXT is a third brand on the USA Network. You see? So he has a match with Sheamus, and listen, he looked like $1 million out there. Granted, was when I say that, what I'm referring to is he had a look of someone on the main roster. There's something there. Yes, I know people are gonna throw out the whole narrative of it's not right. This is being forced. It's all an agenda. The Saudi print has a lot to do with this, and you can make that argument. That's fine and dandy. But I don't really think people need to really throw that at him. It's not his fault. I feel like, honestly, he's a talented dude that unfortunately has been placed in a situation that he had no control of. You know what I mean? Whether he succeeds, whether he fails, it should not be based on this sort of like, hey, the Saudi prince do WWE a shitload of money, and in the process, in the process now we're gonna put on Mansoor, or hey, in this part of the deal we're gonna give you this money, but you need to push Mansoor, pal.
Yeah,
But you
they
gotta
do.
make Mansoor look really strong. What's in the box, Mike? Oh, an unboxing, Mike? An unboxing?
Yeah.
What you got, Mike? What you got, Big Mike? Oh, here you go. Impromptu on Around the Point, an impromptu unboxing from Big Mike. Here we go. Live on the air. Oh, my boy got a hat. Oh, shit. What is it, Mike? Styled by
T Marks.
T Mark.
T Marks.
Forever Nipsey. I love that. Rest in peace, Nipsey. Put it on, man. Put it on, pal. Put it on.
Give me a second. Hold on.
You're not going to have it in your room just chilling there, right?
Yeah, I got this one too. Hold up.
Are you one of those, bro? Are you one of those that put their fitteds in the room and let it sit there like,
Oh, bro, you don't understand how many hats I got, bro. You don't understand. I got this one too that he made.
There you go. Reading the comments here. Yeah, them Detroit Tigers suck. Although I'm still a fan only team I can cheer for pretty much in Detroit.
Yeah. I'm a Detroit fan through and through. I got some side teams. The Mariners aren't my side team. I love King Griffey Jr. So but I like the Yankees. I like the Red Wings. I don't like no other team in hockey.
Fair enough. But about this Mansoor thing, I just feel like it's me real quick before, and I want to get your thoughts on this too. I said this earlier. He's just being placed in a shitty situation right now. Because at the end of the day, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because in the eye of the fan, this is another. Oh, you're forcing this guy down our throats. Or I guess plot, if you will, which it should not be. But that's just the way that it is. Mike, your thoughts on Mansoor and all that stuff?
I mean, if people watch the Saudi shows, I mean, a lot of people, you just gotta watch the Saudi shows. Like when he's on the Saudi shows, he's that guy. His matches are slightly entertaining. He's a heck of a promo on that side of the spectrum. only on that side of the spectrum. I don't know how good he talked in that talking segment when he got introduced. I really wasn't paying attention because it was Raw. But I don't feel it that he's forced. I mean, this is his first freaking day. How is he gonna be forced? I don't
Well,
know. I don't know what they did with him this past Monday. I mean, I didn't watch.
I didn't watch either. I did not watch Raw. Keep that in mind, okay? But from my understanding, they did have something planned out, but I guess something on the show went on too long that they scraped it.
Oh,
But I'll be real about it. I wish him the best of luck. I do hope he succeeds. I
yeah.
do hope he succeeds. Yes, they're gonna go back to Saudi Arabia. God knows when, but it's gonna happen by the end of the year. And when that does happen, you know this guy's gonna get a pop. I'll say this right now, honestly, dude. If there's anyone that has to beat Sheamus, let it be him. I'll be honest. Last Monday when he showed up to face Sheamus, right? I literally thought, yep, it's happening here. They're gonna give Mansoor the US title. And I'll be fine with that. I'll be fine with that. DeVay McKenna with the heart emoji. Okay. We respect that. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, if you will. But I did know this on Raw. I don't know if you caught this or not. Obviously, you didn't watch Raw, but I'm sure you heard it in the news. Jinder Mahal is back. Jinder My Balls is back on Monday Night Raw.
You know what? I did see that.
And he is now partnered with Indashira. That's now the trio, basically. So basically, the Bollywood boys, they were on the Kota Ibushi they took the Kota Ibushi steroids, bro.
Right. But in all seriousness, those are the guys that were with Malcolm Bivens down in NXT.
Yes, he was.
I was wondering where those guys went because I liked them for a little bit, and I liked that it was with Malcolm Bivens.
So what happened was, if you recall, during In Your House, my bad, not the Great American Bash, one of them leaked out that Keith Lee won the title for title.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So they got punished.
Basically. What up, Chief? What is up, man? So in case you guys are joining right now, I just want to say this real quick again. Yes, we're going back live on Sunday. And Sunday, we're bringing back the live calls. So during the stream on Sunday, we'll be taking your live calls. So again, guys, if you are, again, we'll be live on Sunday. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Join us. We'll be taking live calls. All that fun stuff. So there's that live on YouTube and Twitch.tv. Also, we talked about bringing the throwback to Twitch, which we're going to do in the upcoming weeks. We'll be watching the UWF Blackjack Brawl 1 because that was the only one that they did. Likely. I'll have to be stoned out of my mind for that one. But there's that. Yeah. So let's get into predictions, Mike. Now, mind you, I did not watch Raw on Monday. I did not watch it. It's crazy. I went to work. I came back at 4 o'clock. I shit you not, I went to Chipotle, right? I ate, right? Obviously. I got home. I was checking some stuff here. Next thing you know, I'm in my bed. I crash. I wake up. It's fucking 9:30. I'm like, bro, it's over. Just fuck it. Who gives a shit? It's a golf show. Like, it's bad, bro? It's bad that I'm saying this for a go home show. It's bad that I skip a go home show.
Yeah,
that's when it's bad.
I skip the go home show too.
You know what but this is the thing though, bro. It's bad when I, as a viewer, decide to not watch Monday Night Raw on the go home show to a pay-per-view. That's when it's bad.
Yeah. They're going downhill again on Raw. I mean, you break up one of your hottest acts, you pin them against each other. Nobody wants to see singles matches between Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. They want to see them together. They want to see them with Bobby Lashley. They want to see all of those guys together. That's your hottest act. nobody wants to see. I mean, I want to see Randy Orton and Riddle, but at the end of the day, I think
You know where
the
it's
big
going.
idea, yeah, you know where it's going, and you don't want to see it
I
because
know.
we never seen it. You know,
Even Chief right here didn't even know Backlash is this Sunday. Neither did I, bro. It
I
literally hit me.
almost forgot.
It literally hit me. I'm like, oh shit, isn't there a pay per view this Sunday? I'm like, oh, and I missed the pay per view. I'm like, oh, it's over. It's over. Anyway. So I have the card here. So there's that. Okay. Let's kick things off here. Okay. Mind you, I know it's Thursday as we're doing this right now. I know that tomorrow is SmackDown, but I'm at work tomorrow, and I'm not getting out till like 10 o'clock. And then Saturday is UFC, so there's that too.
Who's the
The headline,
headliner for that? Yeah.
it's Michael Chandler versus Brandon Oliveira. Not that Charles Oliveira. I'm sorry.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Michael Chandler versus Oliveira.
And this is
Oliveira, yeah. For the vacant UFC lightweight title.
dude, they skyrocketing this Michael Chandler guy.
Well, listen, dude. I know we're stalling on the predictions, but fuck it. Here's the thing, dude. You're Michael. When you come in with the reputation of that of Michael Chandler, you say fuck everyone, bro. And besides, the way he beat Dan Hooker back in January, the same Dan Hooker that gave Dustin Poirier, the same Dustin who beat Conor McGregor problems when he gave Paul Felder problems, dude. When he fucking he fucking just went in on fucking fucking hell, Ally Quinta. Like this again, bro. You're going in with so much momentum. Not to mention that you have win over two former UFC lightweight champions. Not even being signed to the UFC. And Eddie Alvarez and Benson Henderson. And Charles Oliveira,
Can
bro.
you do a zoom in on you real quick?
Yeah, I got you. And not to mention, too, bro, Charles Oliveira, dude, he is no slouch, bro. He's not a fucking slouch. So it's going to be a good fight. The only thing, though, is Oliveira over time, when the pressure gets on, he's known to, like, give in at times. So there's that, too. My money's, honestly, though, is on Michael Chandler. But anything can happen, right? So we'll see about that. So that's why we're doing the show now. The predictions. Let's get into this. All right. Again, I didn't watch Raw. Okay. So if you guys can, the chat, chime me in on some stuff and we'll go from there. Okay. And I know SmackDown's tomorrow, but I'm not going to have time to watch it. We just mentioned that earlier. But anyway, let's get into this. So we have 6 matches per the fact that I'm on Wikipedia. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So we have here Damian Priest versus The Miz in a lumberjack match. Now, if you recall, a couple of weeks ago, ever since Bad Bunny left the WWE, they did have Mike. You're back, awesome. They had Damian Priest and The Miz going at it with Morrison. I recall that they fucking had Damian Priest lose to The Miz right after WrestleMania.
Right.
I don't know if you recall that or not. And then these ridiculous skits where Miz in his fucking underwear. What up, Eric? How are you, buddy? And all these ridiculous stuff that we've seen, right?
Right.
Priest, I'll say this. It's funny because he my God, he was interviewed. And in the interview that he did, I forgot for who it was, but he did say that his job was on the line had the match at Mania flopped.
Who, Priest?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
So they were gonna blame him if Bad Bunny was a dud. Was his idea to bring in Bad Bunny?
No, but I guess in the idea is, okay, this is your test, kid. We're gonna put you.
So if he
But
didn't deliver,
if he didn't deliver, if the match didn't deliver, uh, bye bye, bro. Back to Ring of Honor for you, Punishment Martinez.
that would have sucked
he
if
he's
that happened.
But imagine though, bro, had that failed. Can you imagine if
Oh
Bad
my
Bunny
God.
watched that fucking Canadian Destroyer dude on the outside? Can you imagine?
It all worked out, but man.
It worked out, but can you imagine though, bro?
Oh man.
Dude, at WrestleMania, bro, he didn't have butterfly. He had giant bats, bro, in his stomach that night. Anyway, him and The Miz, I do think, yes, bro, Priest needs a win. He really, really does. And honestly, again, Damian Priest, honestly, dude, I'm calling it now, dude. Him and Roman. By the time we hit next year, bro,
You think they're gonna shake him up to SmackDown to face Roman?
down the road, yeah.
I mean, they need a guy like that. They need an up and coming guy to at least threaten or take the title off of the tribal chief. Something.
Yeah.
Because I think Roman might keep this thing until next Mania. They
Maybe
need
so.
somebody. They need somebody after the row of guys. It's going to be Cesaro, who's going to take the L. It's going to be probably after that. Who else is on there? That's in that picture. Probably Biggie. Probably Biggie is going to probably be one of the bodies. It's going to be a lot of people mad that their favorite guy is not going to win the title because Roman Reigns. But that's the point. I can take this Roman Reigns beating everybody because, and probably Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso is going to be one of those bodies soon. And then probably eventually be like Jay, get brainwashed into being at the seat of the table.
Basically. So who do you got, bro?
For Priest and Miz?
Yes.
Priest.
Okay, just making
100%.
sure here.
He needs it.
He
That's
needs
the only
to win.
option.
Boy, does he need the win, though. He needs this
That's
win.
the only option.
Big facts. Anyway, moving on here. The next match on the card here, I'm not gonna. There's no way. Wikipedia, put some respect, dude. Put some respect, Wikipedia. God damn it. We have the Dirty Dogs defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against. By the way, that's Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, right? Them two versus the Mysterio family, Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Listen, I'm going to take this time every single time that I can whenever we talk about Dominic Mysterio. And Mike, you know what I'm talking about here. All of you know what I'm talking what I'm going to talk about right now. I'm always going to take the opportunity to mention it. Listen, Dominic Mysterio is not bad. He's not terrible. I want that to be the message right now. He does not suck. Okay? Right. But please, once this is done, okay? Listen, I get that. Listen, it's cool. It's awesome that he is teaming up with his father. That's great. That's fucking awesome. Okay? Mm-hmm. However, can we please send this kid to NXT? You guys are going to do him a fucking favor by sending this kid to NXT. Mm-hmm. And one more thing. And Mike, I'll let you talk, but after this, bro, I'm going to talk. I got something to say about this too. Go on, brother.
Yeah, they need to. I mean, the things that he could probably accomplish down there that he can't accomplish at a faster rate. The one person that they are, pushing down our throats a little bit is Dominic. But and I can see where they're going with this match, and I already know it's probably going to happen. But he needs to be a part of Legado del Fantasma. He needs to be a part of them.
Even if he's not part of that faction, I'm fine with it. Put him on. And one more thing, I find it funny. Okay, Dominic Mysterio. Let's be honest here. Okay, I find it funny. And it's finally hit. I'm mad that this shit finally hit me. Maybe it's the fact, but it is what it is. It's crazy that Dominic Mysterio, right? He's the son of Rey Mysterio, right? That's why he got the spot that he's gotten, right? Didn't have to go through the independent scene, right? Didn't have to bust his ass like everyone else, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm. Right.
You watch him on television, right? At the beginning of the summer, he was always dripped out, right? Yeezys,
Right.
Balenciagas, right? Supreme, Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, right? You name it, right? Right?
Right. 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 Right.
And
Right.
and people put the blind eye to this shit. People were cheering this, right? People were in support of Dominic.
Right.
But these fuckers can't carry that same energy for Eva Marie. Think about it. Think about it. People will shit on Eva Marie, right? But yet they
Right.
will cheer Dominic.
But here's the thing.
He's done this before. He cares. Nah, bro. Listen, carry that energy, bro. You guys want to cheer for Dominic Mysterio. You guys want to see him win the tag title with his father, which I'm fine with. I think again, it's awesome that he's teaming up with.
Right.
I think that's great that they're teaming up, father and son, right? That's great.
Right.
But at the same time, bruh, let's be honest here, though.
But it's all about motivations. What was her motivations and what's her her
What's
dedication to the
motivation?
business?
Buy more Supreme, be more dripped out, come out with gold chains.
No, I mean,
I'm
at this
trolling.
point, what is he like he's a third generation wrestler?
Who? He is.
Dominic.
Yes, he is.
He's a third generation wrestler.
That's,
So what does that tell you? Does
that's
he want
fine.
to continue a legacy? Does he want
Okay.
to continue a legacy, or does he want to benefit through the WWE? Like, not even looking at this. I don't see him, mailing it in, phoning it in matches. She phones it in on matches and
Well,
promos. Even though she wants to get better,
you know what's funny
she
though, bro?
phones it in.
You know what's funny though, bro? It's all about earning it and passing it, right? Okay, you know what? We'll throw that out there. Okay, I know someone who has the passion for it, but at the same time phones it in. And the sad part about it, he makes his father look bad. You know who that is, bro? You want to know who the fuck
Who?
that is, bro? You want to know who the
Who?
fuck that is? Cesar
Who?
Chavez Jr., motherfucker. Chavez Jr., bro. The same bum who's fighting Anderson Silva in a couple of weeks, bro, in boxing, bro. He's about to get outboxed by an MMA fighter, bro. Be down, people. Be down, guys. Come on. Wake the fuck up,
That's
people.
different.
I'm just saying,
That's
bro.
different.
He's a bum. He's a
Cesar
bum.
Chavez Jr. is a bum. That dude
Exactly.
quit it on the stool, bro.
What I'm saying is, though, bro, again, bro, the point is, though, you fuckers will shit on Eva Marie and boo her, but yet you guys praise the fuck out of Dominic Mysterio, who, again, didn't have to scratch and claw, right? They had to bust his ass and sacrifice all the shit like a lot of these guys. You know what I'm
I
saying?
beg to differ. I beg to
So
differ a little
So
bit.
my take is, bro, listen, all you out there, y'all, when y'all cheer Dominic Mysterio on Friday nights, especially this Sunday when he likely will win the tag titles, right? Bruh, carry that energy on a Monday. And remember
Here,
what I'm saying here.
this
And
is the last thing I'm gonna say.
listen, Solomon Monster, and I love Jason Solomon. You guys know I love that motherfucker, okay? JD from New York, Cronin, you name it. They're not saying that. I'm surprised. I'm fucking surprised. People, wake up!
I,
People, wake up! Wake
I
up and
mean,
smoke a blunt and smell the aroma, motherfuckers. But what I'm saying is, okay, you can't tell me differently right now. What are you gonna say,
this
Big?
is this is the last thing I'm gonna say, bro. This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
No,
Um,
it's oh.
this is the last thing I'm gonna say. With Dominic, he didn't crawl through the indies or through developmental or anything like that or get any extra teaching. But he did train for 3 years with his dad. He has that luxury he doesn't have a he don't have a bad relationship with his dad like Randy Orton did when he grew up. He doesn't have that type of relationship with his dad. So it's him and his dad bonding, training. That's where the passion lies.
And that's fine and dandy, bro. But also for Chavez Jr., bro, and his father, bro, the passion was, think about it. You get to
That's
train.
different.
You get to
That's
train.
so different, bro.
Think about it, though. You get to train with arguably the Mexican god before Canelo. And you're quitting on the stool? Come on, bruh. Anyway, listen, let's move on, okay? Let's be honest here, okay? They're going to go for the moment, or again, do they hold on? The tag team division is a joke. I'm sorry, it is. Merge the titles. Get this over with, okay? God damn, bruh. So there's that. We go on to Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Rhea defending the Raw Women's Championship. So yeah, they added Charlotte Flair. Did this whole thing with Sonya Deville. Now again, I didn't watch Raw on Monday, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
I didn't watch it either, but this is so unnecessary. This is even though I love this gimmick for Charlotte. You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing with Raw.
Bro, listen,
I love this Charlotte.
I love this Charlotte Flair. Fuck all you motherfuckers that are shitting on this right now. I hope the next time you go to Wendy's, bro, all you motherfuckers that order your fucking double stacks, where the fucking, I hope they fucking spit in your fucking burgers. You low life sack of shits. I wish nothing but the worst for all you dumb motherfuckers out there. Oh shit.
I love this version of Charlotte, but I know what they're trying to do, and I can accept it. But once again, this is one of those where it's like, this doesn't need to be a triple threat. But I understand what they're doing. I like the version of Charlotte, so I can digest it better. But I don't know. Maybe they don't think Rhea's ready. Maybe they're gonna take the title off of Rhea.
I've seen some clips, bro. Rhea's been botching like crazy, bro, on the main roster.
Yeah, she has. I don't think she's ready.
You have to think too. And here's the thing too. Not that she's not ready. They had no choice, bro. What else were you gonna do on the main roster? I mean, on NXT. How many times do you guys see Raquel Gonzalez and fucking Rhea Ripley kill it until it gets stale?
Yeah, and I think that's a mistake too for NXT, but we'll digress on that. But I think they're realizing that, okay, she's not ready for the title yet. We shouldn't have took the title off Asuka and give it to her. So I think they're going to put it on Charlotte. I think they're going to do another match with Asuka down the line, and then Asuka's going to get that big win, that big title win off Charlotte. Because she keeps mentioning the undefeated reign, the victory at WrestleMania 34. She keeps mentioning it. So that's the only way to turn, is to get Asuka to take the title off Charlotte in this state. So Rhea's probably gonna have to rebuild, or they're probably just gonna bury her.
But listen, man, I love this new Rhea gimmick, though. I love it. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, Charlotte. I'm sorry. I love this Charlotte gimmick, dude. I fucking
me
love
too.
it. You guys have no
her Instagram post lately?
Bruh, she's, oh my god, dude. Like I told you guys on last week's show, Andrade is winning at life, dude. You can't tell me otherwise, dude. That motherfucker, bro, is winning at life right now.
100%.
He is winning. And again, bro, when they have their kids, it's over. It's over. It's over. What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck did I just do? Okay, here we go. Here we go. And we're back. Here we go. For whatever reason, I deleted the alert box. So again, guys, if you guys want to leave a donation of your choice, guys, we have the Streamlabs enabled. Streamlabs is enabled. If you guys want to leave a donation, it does help out the show. Just saying, you do have this $10 one. It's hilarious.
I
Gonna
have to
love it.
get that T-shirt too. That's on Pro Wrestling Tees, mocking that
Well,
donation.
it's already sold out though.
It's
It was
already
only
sold out.
well, not. It was a temporary thing. All the money goes to
It was a
Sami.
temporary.
Yeah,
Is the Bullet Club one over? The
bro,
re-retro the Bullet Club designs.
man, you just go over to you just go over to what's it called just go over to the Hot Topic. They might have it, dude. What's up, Mike?
No,
What
like
up?
they what's going on, Eric? They re-retroed all of the designs from the first design all the way
You
to
know why?
now.
Because it was Bullet Club week.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
is that over?
Though the sale probably is done. So back to what we were saying though, this whole I love this new Charlotte. Okay, any of y'all are hating on it, y'all can just sue. Okay, but but listen, man. Okay, we can agree. Rhea needs to go back to. It's just not there. But listen, she's a talent. She's beautiful. Even though I don't like her new short haircut, I just don't. That's
I
just
don't.
me. She's shortened it even shorter now a little bit. And listen, not that I don't mind women with short hair, but I'm not gonna go there. Okay, I'm just not. Okay, for everyone's sake, I'm gonna just
I
stop it
wouldn't. I
right.
wouldn't. You said you wanted her to go back to NXT.
I mean, at this point, not go back, but that's the thing that you can't. Cause what
Yeah.
is she gonna do over there? Right? We just talked about the moments
Yeah.
ago.
Nothing.
But regarding this match, though, listen, man. Do you give the belt to Charlotte in a perfect scenario? Yes, you do, but it's too predictable right now. That's everyone's expectation, considering the fact that hey, there's this whole thing um with Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. So that's also interesting to see, right? Does Sonya play a role in all of this? If they do give it to Charlotte, which I don't think they will, to be honest with you, but we shall see what happens. But for me, as a winner goes, for match for whatever it's going to be, I'm going to go with Rhea Ripley retaining her title. I just don't see them. Again, I would love to see Charlotte win, right? But it's too predictable. Mike, what about you?
Yeah. I'm thinking they're gonna put the title on Charlotte. You know.
So,
I think like the not Punishment Martinez. The uh Damian Priest match. It's the only option at this point. It's the only option in my opinion.
I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. So there's that. Let's move on here. We go on to Bianca Belair defending the SmackDown Women's Championship versus Bayley. So this match was made out of the blue. Okay.
Mm.
Bianca Belair defeated Sasha, right? And all that stuff. And again, this is her first defense. Bayley, who, let's be honest, the last time we saw Bayley was again, anything that was significant prior to this program was at WrestleMania. And that was when she got shoved
Hmm.
by the Bella twins,
Right, which was
which
terrible.
was terrible. It doesn't make me want to watch. Why should I care now, right?
Mm.
So there's that too. Um, but other thing too, though, I mean, I'm not picking Charlotte. I picked Rhea. I think it's too predictable to do Charlotte now. By
I
the way,
don't.
Eric. Well, we'll see. Anyway. Where was I with this whole Bayley thing? I mean, you need people for Bianca to face. You need some names to make her run feel like, oh my God, it's amazing, right? So you're going to toss her bodies. That being said, I am going to go obviously with Bianca Belair. It'd be silly of them to have her drop the belt, that being Bianca, coming out of WrestleMania against Sasha, because you know they're going to do the rematch.
Right.
It's coming. I just think, honestly, you milk it to SummerSlam. If you can do that, awesome. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. There's no reason why you should take the title off of Bianca right now.
Exactly. So
No reason
moving
at all.
no reason. Yeah, absolutely no reason at all. Moving on here. We go to the WWE Championship match, triple threat. Another match that became a triple threat because what the fuck? Bobby Lashley, the almighty WWE champion, defending the WWE Championship versus Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman, aka Care Bear. Now, Mike, why they added Braun is beyond me. It was stupid. Completely stupid. But on the other hand, were you really dying to see Drew and Bobby go at it again? I know I wasn't.
I mean, the WrestleMania match was surprisingly really good. I mean, I wouldn't have mind to see them try to get to half of that, but the triple threat makes it unwatchable. Total.
Yes. So
and it's fun, and it, yeah.
Yeah, they added Braun, Care Bear, right into this match because he didn't get pinned, I guess, in the triple threat prior or whatever match it was. He didn't get pinned, right? And he beat Drew McIntyre. Wow, he beat him. Holy shit. Let's be honest here, though. This is the reason why he's added to the match is because he's eating the pin.
Yeah.
A match where Bobby does not have to get pinned to lose the title or submitted. I know they had a match on this past Monday on Raw, being Bobby and Braun. I didn't watch it again. I didn't watch Raw. That being said, I'm gonna go with obviously and still the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley. Big Mike, what about you?
Yeah, I'm going and still as well. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna have a Kofi run. He's gonna lose it at SummerSlam.
In 6 seconds,
Brock Lesnar? No, not in 6 seconds, but he's gonna lose it at that pay-per-view.
Okay, mate. We'll see.
That was disrespectful. I felt like that was very disrespectful.
Your reaction, like, oh no, hell no. You're like, oh hell no,
no 6 seconds. If they have him lose in a squash match at SummerSlam like he did Kofi, and Bobby Lashley went through all of his development as the Almighty and all type of stuff, he might as well kill his contract day of. Shred it, give him a lump sum of the rest of the money, cancel the no compete, let him go elsewhere immediately because he will not be the same if they do that.
Eric writes here in the comments, by the way, I think Drew is going to win, and then MVP is teaming on Bobby. No, I don't. Turning, but he wrote, yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, no, I don't think that's happening.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. You know what I mean? So let's move on here because we can all agree Bobby's winning. Come on, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let's get into the main event. The main event. We all know it's the main event. Come on, you know what it is. Come on, you know the vibe already. Come on. The reason the thumbnail is about that thumbnail that I for the podcast, fucking amazing. I think that was the best one, bro. If that didn't scream out ESPN MMA to you, I don't know what will. But the main event for the Universal Championship, my tribal chief, your tribal chief, everyone's tribal, Dave Sachs tribal chief. Yeah, come on, bro. My tribal chief will crush Jacob Fatu, but that's beside the point. I love Jacob Fatu. It's amazing as well. MLW World Champion. Roman Reigns defending his championship against Cesaro. Cesaro earned the opportunity by defeating Seth Rollins a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. Again, you remember Roman beat Bryan. Bryan is now gone, but Bryan was politicking for Cesaro to get his opportunity. And now here we are after all these years, right? Claudio Castagnoli, Antonio Cesaro, whatever the fuck you want to call him, because there's still people out there that still call him Claudio. It is what it is, right? This guy is getting his championship match, right? His just dues, right? Remember him years ago, Vince McMahon said this guy can't, there's something there that doesn't connect. hasn't reached the brass ring, or hasn't grabbed the brass ring, right? And now here he is getting his championship match against Roman Reigns. It should be a fun match again, bro. It goes the same thing with Bobby right now. You know, you need these guys to hold on to their titles for a while, right? In the meantime, you just got to feed them bodies to keep them fresh,
100%.
to keep them, on their feet. And again, Roman falls into that category with Bobby right now. But you can do these things where, oh my God, Cesaro's coming close, but he doesn't do it. Right?
Right.
Hell, I will even say, and I don't know how you feel about this, right? They can have the whole thing where Cesaro wins, but on SmackDown Roman gets the belt back.
Have them have a 5-day run.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like dominant champions shouldn't lose the title, even in a BS way, because that dumbs down the credibility of the wrestler. I always hated it. They lose the title. They lose the title quick and then win it back immediately, either the next day on Raw or the next SmackDown. It just doesn't sit well with me at all. You need that dominance.
I get what you're saying. I'm reading the chat here too, but what if Jimmy gets involved and helps Cesaro winning the title? I don't think that's happening. I think Cesaro being there is great. It's awesome, right? I think Jimmy's back. It's good for the Usos. I know that last week on SmackDown, they were doing this whole thing where Roman wanted Jimmy to also acknowledge him, to no avail. It didn't happen. So in the process of all of this, right, Jimmy said, hey, Roman can be the tribal chief and be the champ, but what if we become the tag team champions? I think that's going to happen. But maybe just like I said earlier about the Mysterios winning, just so they can drop it to the Usos, right? Which would be a fucking banger of a match too, by the way. But back to Cesaro and Roman, right? Yeah, there's another elephant in the room, Jimmy Uso. Which side is he on? What is he going to do? I don't think he's going to turn on his family. I think it's a teaser maybe, but then he turns on Cesaro. But that being said, though, yes, people are going to lose their shit when the swing happens. But when it's all said and done, bro, and still, Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Big 100%. Mike, what about 100%?
A lot of retaining. Well, a lot of retaining on the World Championship side, except for one. I'm surprised there's no middle belt being defended, but yeah, Roman Reigns is winning. There's nobody taking the title off this guy soon. It's over.
Exactly. It's over. It's over. Anyway, guys. So that's the prediction portion. Now let's get into some quick little headline news that happened this week. So a couple of days ago, it was announced, because we're going to get into AEW, all right? I didn't watch all of NXT. I watched like the last hour. So I saw, what was it? Santos Escobar and Kushida going at it, and Kyle O'Reilly versus, I think it was Oni Lorcan. What the fuck are they doing with O'Reilly? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. I'm not digging the look.
I don't like his gimmick. I don't like it either. Not even the song. So there's that. Apparently next week or 2 weeks from now, whatever the fuck is going to be Balor versus Cross. And I guess there's that. Also, In Your House 2 is coming back. I look forward to that one as well. I'm glad that went off.
And next week, I look forward to seeing Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed in a cage match for the North American Championship. And also, which I think will be a fucking banger, I think that's where Reed gets the belt. I'm sorry. And you also had on the show, you had that I can remember that I heard, it was Cross versus Austin Theory, and you had Raquel Gonzalez versus Mercedes Martinez for the women's championship. And I think next week you're getting Zoe Starks and Tony Storm again. So there's that. Anyway. By the way, how am I coming off?
Faction that's coming out. You coming off pretty good.
What, the diamond thing or?
No, like with Isaiah Swerve Scott. Like, what's this faction?
I don't know, but I like it though. I don't know the name of it, but I know one of the guys in the faction is one of the hosts of that show on, I think is on A&E, where they go to different like places to pick up valuable stuff.
Oh yeah, I still haven't watched that yet.
I haven't watched it, bro. I haven't watched none of the AE stuff either. I haven't.
Yeah, I need to watch it because they had a show with Taker on it.
Oh, there you go. They're called The Row.
The Row. Yeah.
Okay. So
I think it's kind of like they want to be like Death Row or something like that I saw.
Yeah, but I like it though. I think Isaiah Swerve Scott, formerly known as Shane Strickland, has potential to be something down the road. Maybe a North American champion down the road. I see it. Anyway, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, Mike. They made the announcement a couple of days ago that they're going to be going back on the road. They'll be touring. This is a press release, I guess. This is what they announced, basically, right? AEW will run Dynamite on July 7th from the James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida. July 14th from the HEB Center in Cedar Park, Texas. And July 21st at the Curtis Colwell Center in Greenland, Texas. Tickets for all 3 Dynamite shows will go on sale Friday, May 14th, which is tomorrow, and start at $30. Each event will be held in compliance with COVID-19 protocols. Also, AEW has also announced two rescheduled live events dates for St. Louis, Missouri, and New Orleans, Louisiana. The June 23rd taping at the Shaflitz Arena, if I'm butchering the name, I apologize, in St. Louis will now take place Friday, November 5th, and it will be a TV taping to air on TNT, but apparently not as a Dynamite show. That event for the Uno Lakefront Arena in New Orleans will now take place on Wednesday, January 12th, 2022, and that will be a Dynamite taping. We are so appreciative of our fans in Jacksonville who have been with us these past 9 months, said AEW President, CEO, General Manager, and Head of the Creative. That's a long fucking name, by the way. Tony Khan. Their support and incredible energy have filled us every week, week after week, and viewers had fed off their enthusiasm and support. Daily's Place will always be our home. So yeah, bro, they're going back on the road, man.
Good for them.
And I'm happy, bro. Not for nothing. Good for them. For all the stuff that we can crap on AEW and poke fun of and all that stuff, and believe me, after you're watching Dynamite last night, oh boy, it's a lot to make fun of. But that's besides the point, okay? I think it's good for them. Listen, the world's getting back to normal. Today, they made a big breaking news. The CDC and hell, everyone's beloved president, Joe Biden, right, made an announcement that anyone who's fully vaccinated is no longer required to have a mask in indoor locations or outdoor locations.
I thought it was indoor and outdoor.
Indoors and out. You don't have, if you're fully vaccinated, you don't gotta have on a mask. What up, Spaz Phoenix? How you doing, buddy? So,
but here's the thing.
How do you know, right? How do you know who's vaccinated?
Are you going to ask people at the door, like, you got your card?
They might have to ask, bro. They're going to have to. For now.
If that's the case, I'm putting it in my wallet.
No, but here, that's what I do. My shit's in my wallet, bro. So there's that. But the thing is, though, things are getting back to normal here in America. And then again, I can't speak for everywhere in the world. Let me correct myself here. Let me correct myself here. So with that, again, things are opening up again. Again, what's up, Spaz? What is up, bro? Hey, Steve of the Heel and Large Mike.
What's going on, Spaz?
What's going on? What's going on, Spaz? Motherfucking Phoenix. So where was I here? Do you see things opening up again? And that's gonna happen, bruh. We're trying to get things back to normal. That's what we want, right? Let's be honest here. How many of us have been annoyed about the mask? I've been fed up with it already, bruh. It's been a year.
Oh, well, since I've been fully vaccinated, I've been more fed up with it.
Exactly. I'm halfway there. I get my second shot on Wednesday. So we'll see how I be. So back to this whole thing, right? With AEW, yes, ironically, these states, they're not mask mandated. I get it. No shit. Right? But here's the thing. And like I said this shit a couple weeks ago when UFC 261 was happening. You know damn well Vince and you know damn well Tony Khan were watching that pay-per-view that the UFC had in Jacksonville. Okay, they wanted to see just how the fuck does the UFC handle 100% capacity? And get this, double or nothing in a couple of weeks, right? On May 30th, gonna be full capacity, bro, in Daly's place. Full capacity.
We'll see. We'll see how it happens.
So again, we'll see. I will see how things happen. But again, bro, I'm happy though. This is what you want. And yes, WWE gonna do the same thing eventually. Because we'll get into that also in a bit. But I did watch Dynamite. I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys this fucking full long review. Okay? I'm not. What I am gonna do though is give you, I guess, the major details of the show, right? Yeah, Eugene Nagata versus Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley debuted a new theme song. That got people talking. Yeah, My Way. Or what was it? Okay, I'm not a rock guy. Okay. Wild Thing. There he came out to Wild Thing.
Like the hit song Wild Thing.
Yeah.
Like from Major League Wild Thing.
Like Wild Thing, something like this.
Yeah, you make my heart sing. Like that.
He came out to that, yeah.
But it was like a grittier version.
I guess I don't know. I haven't heard it, but maybe I have, but it never crossed my mind. You know what I mean?
I gotta look at this because I didn't watch Dynamite, but I seen.
He came out to that. Stuff. He came out to that. People were going crazy about it. It is what it is. And again, from the match for what it was, okay, listen, it's Nagata, okay? Yuji Nagata, Blue Justice. It wasn't bad. For the length that it was okay. And again, you know, you don't expect people to know who the fuck Yuji Nagata is. Today's modern fans, they'll pretend that they know, but they don't, okay? I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm this fucking expert of Nagata because I'm not. But the match for what it was, I was fine with it. Nagata didn't win. He lost. They did have the New Japan rules, 20 count and all that stuff. So, yeah. Moxley retains. There was blood, obviously, but there's that too. You had the Young Bucks versus SCU. FCU, they were to lose. That's it. It's over for them, right? The Young Bucks came out to Jordan 1s. Apparently, they're like, what, $10,000?
Oh, they came back out in the Dior's?
Nah, some other ones, like black and red.
Oh, the bread ones? The breads?
Yeah, the bread ones, yeah. And I guess somewhere in this match, Daniel decided to bleed. But if you watched, and I find it funny because AEW botches pointed this out. Even I did too when I watched the show. Daniel's bled outside the ring. And the camera literally was showing you that, yes, he's bleeding. But right there on the floor, you see the blade. It's like, bruh, you couldn't make it obvious.
No.
You know what I mean? But obviously the Bucks got the win. You knew that was going to happen. I'm not surprised. Cody cut this promo. Oh my god, Mike! I'm sure you heard about the promo, right?
Yeah, this virtue signaling, race confusion altogether
Yeah. So
promo.
here's the thing. To me, the promo was cringe. I get it. I get what he was trying to do. I get it. I understand. Yes. No shit. I'm sorry, Mike. I get it. He's married to a woman who's African American, who's black. We get it. Good for you. That's
Right,
awesome. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's
right.
it. Good for you. Awesome. She married a white guy. Good. Awesome. Good for you guys. This isn't 19 something anymore. You know what I mean? It's 2021.
Yeah,
Granted, yes, you still have people that have that mentality, if you will, from back in the day. But yes, we get it. Stop whoring it out.
yeah. I mean, they're still in the South. I'm pretty sure they still get dirty looks.
I'm sure,
But
but still, come on.
this promo is the definition of why mixed kids are confused.
Exactly.
Are
Man.
100% confused.
And listen,
Because
and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I literally thought that Cody was gonna announce he's running for Congress because there's rumors of he's gonna become a politician in the state of Georgia once all this shit's done. I literally thought, okay, something like that. He came out all dressed up in a suit. And all the
he
stuff.
wears a suit all the time.
Yeah, but this one felt very political, if you will. But again, he talked about his wife, his child, half black, half white. You name it, right? This whole stuff that got everyone like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All this just
Yeah.
so he issues a challenge to Anthony Ogogo of the Factory. But here's the catch. It's no longer the American Nightmare. For this one night, it is the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. So it basically is USA versus England. So in just a few minutes of that promo, of that just one segment on Dynamite, they just fucked Anthony Ogogo's career. You are already throwing this guy into the fucking wolves. And listen, say what you want about Cody, right? I get it, but you can't deny when that guy's in the ring, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to come off like a Cody nut hugger, okay? I'm not. But I gotta admit, when the guy's in the ring, his match is like the most. What's what I'm looking for here? They make you give a shit about his match out of everyone
The
else's.
most anticipated matches.
Yeah, they hype this shit up. The guy has his own special entrance. Come on. That guy comes from the fucking center of the fucking stage, bro. It's like, fuck the tunnel.
Yeah.
Fuck the tunnel.
Yeah.
So there was that. I'm like, bruh, just so you issue a match. What's good with you, bro?
I mean, Cody's gonna Cody. Yeah. That's what we're gonna just call now. Cody's gonna Cody. Yeah.
Cody.
He's passionate. He's passionate about stuff that nobody really cares about. Even though that is an issue, that what he cares about, and it's important, and it's great. And Spaz Phoenix is right.
Exactly. Hey, remember who my dad is? Promo pissed off the red hats and snowflakes. It did. I mean,
yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Cody's gonna Cody. Yeah.
He's gonna Cody. That's what we're gonna call it now. You're coding it, bro. You're coding it. I know. Today on Twitter, Brandy Rose has been defending Cody and has been going back at it for those who criticized the promo, which is fine. I get it. It's your husband. You know what I mean? But all this just to get to that. You know what I mean? It's like being you know what it's like, bro? I'll give you the scenario. It's like being at the WWE Hall of Fame ceremony, hearing all these long ass speeches just to see a dude get a fucking ring. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
bro. I was
Yeah.
you. You already know the vibe, okay? Anyway. Also on the show, what else happened here on the show? Fuck, man.
We had a
It's
title
sad.
change.
What happened?
We had a title
We
change.
did. We'll get into it at the end.
Okay.
We had on the show, we had Pac versus Orange Cassidy.
That
That
went
match.
totally different than I expected.
Yes. So the winner of this match was gonna get a title match against Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing. So this match, oh boy. Listen, I said going into this that you know what, they just might give it to Pac. My bad, to Orange Cassidy, because again, they're gonna be back at 100% capacity, and they want that
Right.
crowd to just go off or go crazy for Orange Cassidy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And again, we talked about this for WrestleMania, right? For WWE, WrestleMania is going to be a test to see, okay, if these people who have been wrestling in an empty building, right, in front of the screens, are they going to get a reaction now from the people, right? We can make the same discussion now for AEW. You're going to be now in front of a live crowd of 100% capacity. Not this 2000, not this, no. You're going to be in front of a live crowd. You're going to see
Right.
what's the reaction like, if you will. But in this match, Pac went for a super kick that literally just knocked the fuck out of Orange Cassidy, and then went for a power bomb. And the landing, Mike, I'm sure you've seen the GIF, right?
What did I see? Yes.
It's like, bro, no. Oh no, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
No. He fucked up his neck. Oh shit, he
Yeah.
fucked up. And you knew it. Like, you just knew the way he kicked out. The way the kick out happened, you already knew, like, bruh.
He was done after the kick, and you saw that he was dead weighted. He couldn't
So
he forced him into the power bomb position.
so then Kenny comes out. They cut the whole thing, right? There's no winner. So then Tony Schiavone apparently is told that apparently there's an announcement at Double or Nothing is now going to be Kenny Omega versus Pac versus Orange Cassidy, who is laying there, by the way, laying there. There's going to be a three-way. They don't call it a triple threat. They call it a three-way dance for the AEW World Championship. I just hope Orange Cassidy has a speedy recovery. Listen,
I hope
it wasn't Pac's fault, okay? I don't want to come off. I don't want to see, oh, he's reckless now, okay? But here's the thing, though. I am okay with this, okay, compared to what Tay Conti did on AEW Dark Elevation.
What did she do?
So there was a match, and you know how Sasha, right? You know how Sasha lays a girl in between the bottom rope in the corner, right? And then goes for the jump and then lands knees first into the girl's middle section, right? So Tay Conti had this girl on the top rope, right?
On the top rope.
On the top corner, and I guess she's laying on her stomach. And Ty jumps off the top and lands on, and it looks like she goes like this, though. And I'll get to that also. But you gotta see the GIF. If I can
Hold on,
find
let
it
me
here.
see if I can find it. I don't want you to get copyright strike.
Oh yeah, true, yeah, man. Yeah, you know those AEW snowflakes, man. You know how they are, bro. It's over. You know how they are. God damn it. You know how they are, man. So, where was I here? Where was I? So yeah, Orange Cassidy just dead away, basically, right? But like I was saying though, right, with Tay Conti, right? It has like a V shape, and people were going off on social media. Oh, this was a reckless move, and I get it. However, I don't want to sit here and shit on Tay Conti. It wasn't really her. Again, things happen. I get that. Mike's reaction just says it all, bro. Her knees, right? Just the way. Mike's reaction said it all. Mike's reaction says it all, bro.
Why would you do? Why would you do a senton on the top rope with somebody like that?
And here's the thing. This is where I kind of like my only problem with the move was you're doing it. You're doing it to somebody who's not signed to a contract to AEW. So that person has a lot to lose with no guarantee. Do you get what I'm saying with that, though?
Say it again.
So Tay Conti did that move right on Dark Elevation, which is basically another version of Dark, against talent that are basically on the independent scene that, you know, just go there, what have you, right? Because they're invited, right? And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that are on AEW Dark, like the woman that Tay Conti wrestled, right, is not signed to AEW. So They have a lot to lose. They had nothing really to gain. And no guarantee. Right. So imagine if it went bad.
Dude, that could have been and I love D-Lo. This could have been another one of those.
You live in a wheelchair now.
Exactly. This is bad. That's bad.
So you're the thing
go through with this.
Yeah. So then with Orange Cassidy and Pac, again, I don't think it was meant in that regard. But the difference is though, Pac and Orange are under contract to AEW.
Right.
So
and then
Pac's
was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Stupid.
But again, I don't want to shit. I do not want to shit on her.
She's beautiful. But this was stupid.
It was, yes. Honestly, though, if I'm AEW, again, I would consider what moves you put out there. So there was that. At Double or Nothing, we're getting a 3-way match for the AEW World Championship. Also, we had the Pinnacle have a confrontation with the members of the Inner Circle who were there. You had Sammy Guevara, you had Ortiz, and you had Jake Hager. Apparently, Santana was arrested because of him using the fork on MJF during the Blood and Guts match from last week. So there was that. And Jericho wasn't there.
He was shoot arrested or kayfabe arrested?
Kayfabe arrested. Come on.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, shit, you about to go, oh, shit, oh, hell no. Come on, bro. So
I thought it was like some commission type thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. So you had so the Pinnacle's talking, right? They won, what have you, right? But then out comes in this car, in this like little car with like a water hose, right? And it's had a little bit of the bubbly. So they're trying to imitate from the Attitude Era almost. But if you watch again, it's Sammy, it's Hager, and it's Ortiz. And the idea that Jericho is hiding, but you can see Jericho just chilling there in the back, right? He did a terrible job of hiding himself, right? So they confront each other. They want a match. They want a rematch, right? And then Jericho comes out, and Jericho's saying that, hey, they want another match. The Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. And they proceed to shoot this whole thing, right? It's supposed to be a little bit of the bubbly, but it's a water hose. Come on, it's fucking water, right? And they shoot it at the ring. The whole ring is wet. The whole front row is probably wet too, right? And MJF was like, fine, you get your match. You get your rematch at Double or Nothing in a Stadium Stampede match. Mike, your reaction said it all, bro. Your reaction said it all.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
The
I
goddamn.
hate the way that the first match. I hated the way it ended. From quitting to the push off the cell. Stadium Stampede is like half comedy, half really wrestling.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. Not Pinnacle. What's their names? Inner Circle has not won a Stadium Stampede.
Yeah,
So is this their win back?
My
Is this
take
their
is,
win back? And
I don't know, but this is what irks me about this, right? To me, when I look at a War Games match, that's the end of a feud.
exactly.
But you're starting this feud, your first match, with the match to end the feud. And then you're going to go to a cinematic match in front of a live audience, 100% capacity. Now, I think they can make it work. I think they could do a Stadium Stampede in front of a live crowd. I think they can. I don't see why not. We shall see. We shall see. But there's that. So we're going to get the match. Where likely, yes, the Inner Circle will win. And if they don't win, they have to break up.
They're gonna win.
They're going to win. Yeah, we know that already. Come on. Come on, son. So after this, we had an interview with Tessa Blanchard. Well, not with Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, I wish it was Tessa Blanchard. No, Britt Baker. She's going to be challenging Hikaru Shida at Double or Nothing. Or I hope she does win, but we'll see. We find out next week is going to be the Young Bucks versus the Varsity Blondes. Also at Double or Nothing is going to be the Young Bucks versus Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston for the tag team titles. Also, there will be a casino battle royal where Christian Cage is going to be involved, and it's announced that whoever wins is going to get a shot at the AEW World title. That should tell you right there what's going to be happening down the road.
Too much predictable stuff on this show.
Yes. And then the end of the show. Oh boy. Miro getting a shot at Trevor, a.k.a. Darby Allin, for the TNT Championship. Let's tell it like it is, bro. This match, Miro needed to win. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Miro needed to win. And god damn it, he won. Boy, and let's be real about it, though. For a second there, you literally thought that, oh, no, Trevor's going to win this. There's moments where I thought that. It's literally Miro TV time. So, probably 30 minutes or so, maybe 20. I could be wrong. So, the belt is in ring and Miro attacks Darby. All over Daly's place, right? Beats the shit out of him, right? Darby gets his comeback eventually. And he gets these near falls and all that stuff, and the place goes crazy. Like, and just from like, oh no, it's gonna happen. Oh fuck no, right? But it doesn't. Right. It doesn't happen. And instead, what we got was Miro finally becoming a champion in AEW. After hitting he locked in the accolade, right? Then he laid back, right? But if you go on AEW Botches, right, they show you that his shoulders were down. That being Miro. I posted a tweet out. It should be on my Twitter, right? I think I tagged you in it. If you go to the GIF, right? You'll see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Miro had his shoulders down.
All right.
Like, hey, it's over. He didn't win. Right? That's what it should tell you. Which it'll be funny. It'll be funny as up. They throw that in your face next week, but I doubt it. But Miro's now a champion. Good. So that was AEW Dynamite. I mean, again, Double Nothing is happening. So there's that too. I want to mention this real quick. I did talk about, again, Double Nothing and AEW going on tour. WWE is also in discussion of going on tour once we hit SummerSlam. Now, it's been also reported that SummerSlam is being considered right now for 2 locations, either in New York at Madison Square Garden or a stadium in Las Vegas.
I think they just go to New York.
No. You know what I think they should do? And again, I don't know how the climate's out there, but they do owe the city of Boston a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Just
for
like
SummerSlam.
just like they owe Tampa for WrestleMania, they owe
Yeah.
Boston a SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Now, you heard the news of again about the mask mandate being now, I guess, removed now if you are no longer being a thing if you are fully vaccinated, right? Now, I don't know how things are looking in Boston. I don't know. I'd have to ask okay, Fabe. But my thing is, if things are looking good in Boston, you know what? You owe it to Boston,
Yeah, you do.
in my opinion. Now, if you can't do Boston, bro, come to New York, bro. And
Yeah.
there's talk of that being the kickoff to them going on tour. So I'm happy, bro. Hearing that, dude, puts a smile on my face because it looks like shit's getting back to normal. I'm happy. The news just came out about the mask thing. If you're fully vaccinated, even though you can make the argument, oh, it's a way to get people vaccinated. No shit. Like in Jersey, dude, we're doing this thing. There's some bars here that are doing this, right? You get a free beer, right? If you get fully vaccinated and show your card.
There's a couple of things that I saw. One in my state that when you get vaccinated, they give you a $50 gift card, a Visa gift card, prepaid. And in Ohio, if you get vaccinated, you're automatically entered in a $1 million lottery.
And even Shake Shack in New York, vaccinated New Yorkers can get free Shake Shack fries.
Just the fries?
Yes.
Just give me a burger, bro. Give me a whole meal.
Anyway,
I can
bro.
afford it.
So when you think about it, right? Listen, they owe it to Boston. But the idea of them going back on tour, it's about time. I said this also again. At least pay-per-views on the road, I'm all for. Once SummerSlam hits. If you want to find another Thunderdome, that's fine by me. Do what you got to do. But the pay-per-views, that's for the road. The house show days are over. I'm sorry, bro. The house show days are over.
You think so?
I think so, bro.
So you
I
think
think
they
it is.
just do weekly and pay-per-views and call it a day?
Yeah, bro. Until the whole thing is like, that's my take on it. But we'll see what happens.
I mean, yeah, whatever, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that, Mike. Anything else we need to mention before we wrap this up here? Anything that you think we didn't mention that we should mention?
I saw something about Bray Wyatt. If you want me to talk about it,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's about Bray Wyatt's absence and stuff like that. It says according to the Dirty Sheets Patreon page, Wyatt asked for some time off because he's dealing with mental health issues. Wyatt is coping with the death of his close friend John Hubert, Luke Harper Brody, who passed away in December 2020 due to a idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is lungs, I guess.
Yeah.
I hope I pronounced that right. But while Wyatt is written off TV, WWE TV before Hubert's death, Hubert's pending fate was known by many of his closest friends several weeks in advance. So that means Wyatt knew that he was going to die, which stinks. And which is because didn't his wife say that it was all of a sudden in an Instagram post?
I think so, yeah.
So now that this came out, that
makes
they
you think,
knew Yeah.
You think now? Wait a minute. Maybe the wife of John Huber has been making you think she's suspect, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go that
Yeah,
far. I gotta
we're
read the
not. Yeah,
Instagram post
I don't,
again.
I don't want to either.
But
Not.
finishing up the article, White agreed to return in time for WrestleMania, but Vince McMahon wasn't happy with the shape White returned in. White then expressed that he wasn't ready to be back and needed more time off, which result what we saw. And I didn't think he looked bad. I don't know. A lot of people said he looked like Bo Dallas.
Oh, again, depends on what he was wearing.
Was he too
Again,
thin?
maybe so, or who knows? Maybe he had something to make it look like he's skinny. But
Maybe.
I mean, listen, the guy again, health is number one, bro. Health is number one.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to see is him do something crazy. So there's that, bro. Let him cope. Let him do what he has to do. And when he's ready, he's ready, bro. At the end of the day.
Right.
But anyway, guys, before we wrap this up, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Mike, what's your plan for the weekend, bro? Besides the pay-per-view and I guess the show Sunday, but what do you got planned out for Saturday, what have you, all that stuff?
I want to go to the baseball game, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So I'm going to just be chilling out.
COVID, CDC?
No, just some family issues right now. But
no problem. But I got you. I got you, brother. I got work. Sunday I work at 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. though, so that's fine. I'll be just in time to do the pay-per-view review and all that stuff. Again, we're going live once the pay-per-view's off the air. We're taking live calls to be ready for that one too when that happens. So yeah. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be it for us. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Follow me there on Twitter at HeelSteven. Instagram also over at HeelSteven, by the way. Big Mike, let them know, bro. Where can they check you out, bro? Let them know.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at DetroitGamer313.
Yes. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on twitch.tv/around the point, please hit the follow button there as well. I'll try to become an affiliate. So we're on the road there. We're trying to make it work. Also, check out our podcasting platforms: Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcast, Anchor.fm, to name a few. And with that being said, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. This has been another installment of Around the Point. He's Big Mike. I am Steve, and we'll see you guys Sunday for the review. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy Dark Side of the Ring.